Another one bites the dust. Another US bank fails. Folks, this is Fernando doing another video for the More Survivalists, and this time First Republic Bank is the one that goes down from the Wall Street Journal. We have it says here First Republic Bank is seized, sold to JP Morgan, and second largest US bank failure. Wait a minute. Another one being bought by JP Morgan? How many banks can JP Morgan actually buy? Is everything gonna be JP Morgan? And second, you're being gaslit here. Second largest US bank failure? Hasn't there been already several banks that collapse? Guys, we're looking at just this stuff I've covered in the channel and in Surviving the Economic Collapse, my book about going through an economic collapse and how to survive that. You're seeing this unfold right now in a more global scale. When I went through this in Argentina, it was specifically to one country. Now you're seeing this, what could probably be the biggest financial crisis we've ever seen. It is snowballing into that, and everything pointed towards this direction, and it was like 5-6 months that it was expected to be the breaking point. Well, it's going straight towards that. Let's see what they have to say about it.
There are many more questions we have, Herman, above and beyond the few lines that we got just a couple of hours ago. I mean, this story is so fresh. One thing we do know, you were just telling me during the commercial break, is that all of the depositors' money will be available for withdrawal. So I think about 50% of the deposits were above and beyond the FDIC's typical $250,000 insurance limit, but they're going to honor all of it again.
Correct. So there's $92 billion of deposits left that JP Morgan's assuming, and any depositor, commercial, retail customer can go into their prior First Republic branch, now a JP Morgan branch, and take the money out.
They keep collapsing, they keep failing, but they keep being rescued. They keep getting bailout with your money. Half the deposits were over the insured 250K. That's supposed to be the deposit that you have. The average person, the more typical average citizen has money in the bank. If you have more than that, you probably have it invested in something else. No. These are rich bailing themselves out and making sure that you are the one stuck with a bill. Their banks fail, their deposits keep getting bailed out beyond the minimal requirement of 250K. If you are a normal ass American and you have some money in the bank, you have a little bit more money in the bank, and if you have a lot of money, you probably invested in something. You always keep in mind that it's only up to 250K that you're being insured, you're being protected. The rest, well, you find other ways to invest it because you assume that that's not how it goes. But they just go on and do it nonetheless. They bail themselves out. They're not bailing you out. You are the one that's getting stuck with a bill. What's the bill? Inflation. The money is an IOU. Money is debt. When they spend money, when they generate hundreds of millions and billions of dollars in the keyboard, you are the one paying for that. How is it but Fernando, how is it I'm paying it with inflation? You have to work more. You have to sacrifice more. It's more blood. It's more skin out of your back than you need to buy anything that you want because of this evil system that they've implemented. Money for them is just you busting your ass more. That's all it is. And this is reaching a breaking point. I don't know how long this can go on. I mean, some of the analysts we saw a while back when we talked about this, they were saying 6 months. It's projected about that. You see this getting worse and worse. It's not getting any better. Now, will there be a key breaking point? Will just keep silently bailing themselves out time and again and destroying everything with inflation? I have to do another video regarding that because it is not even close to what the official story says. Inflation, the official numbers that come out of the government are a joke. That is not it. And the loss of quality of life that you're enduring right now, it's declining rapidly. So we will see. Time will tell how bad this gets. How bad it will get, it will be terrible. Will it collapse in an explosive manner or go down in a whimper? We don't know. But what I do know is that you have to get prepared for that. You have the channel, and specifically for that, I insist, surviving the economic collapse has been my experience going through just this. Selling like, crazy right now because of obvious reasons. I always recommend it along with street survival skills for the practical aspect because of how all of this stuff translates into your daily life. You know, you going through all of these things as all of this develops into less security, more inflation, more poverty, loss of quality of life, degraded society all around you. It's quite complex. I was talking about this this weekend. I did a live stream in my Spanish channel. Didn't have time to do it in the English one. But man, I was talking with two acquaintances that are also from Argentina, and we've all gone through the same thing. Man, you just don't know how it is. You don't get it. Right now, Argentina is collapsing yet again. 500 pesos per dollar, over 100% inflation. Do you have any idea what life is like when that goes down? You have no clue. But I do my best to prepare you guys. I hope you stick around and try to learn as much as you can until, as long as there's still time to do so. See you on the next one. Take care.